Okay, I did a parse with your gear. It is exactly. Like my shit's gold versus purple on some pieces, but
Well, I got everything over to gold, except for
okay.
the jewelry, and
Well, I
perfected
did
now.
just to give you so you have a baseline of what's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I did 94.5k with your deadly front bar and back bar setup, just like you've got in Rhinoth and whatnot with my CP.
Hmm.
Then I took all of my CP out. I unslotted all 4 of my blue CP just to illustrate the difference between that CP makes.
Mm-hmm.
And I did 88.4 thousand. So it made like 6,000 DPS difference. All
Okay.
4 blue CP slotted. So I only wanted to show that so you realize that like gear and CP is not going to make like a 40k difference. It's just 5, 10, 15k maybe,
Okay.
depending. Mainly it is these numbers here. Let's find in Discord where you posted
It's in the build
in the
discussion.
Magplar as I run it. Okay. Where you posted this is what I currently have. Was that a parse you ran
I
for that?
think I don't really know how to parse on one of these dummies. I guess.
But did you kill the dummy is what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Okay. So when you look at that first picture that you posted,
The gear.
mm-hmm, if you look underneath where your skills are, it says weaving average and then total beside it. Your weaving average is 0.404 seconds. That means on average, in between the window opening for you to be able to hit a light attack and a skill and you actually doing it, you're wasting a half of a second waiting on that. So your timing is off. So that means for every 1 second you're attacking something, you're wasting a half second. You see what I'm getting at?
Okay. So
See
then, how do you
the
do your
total.
rotation?
Well, I'll show you. We're gonna teach you weaving a little bit first, and then the rotation I'll tell you next.
Okay.
The total of 125.360 seconds out there, that is the total downtime that you had where you could have been activating a light attack or a skill, but you weren't. So out of however long that was, I don't know. Let's see here. It was 7 minutes and 47 seconds. Out of that time, basically 120, so 2 minutes solid was basically you just standing there. So if you had the perfect rotation and stuff, you could have attacked the dummy and then stood still for 2 minutes and then finished killing it and done the same amount of DPS. If everything was absolutely perfect. That's what those numbers mean.
Okay.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I just so you know how to read your parse thing there. You see the misses beside your attacks?
Yes.
It says miss 7, 24, 52, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That is telling you that you probably clicked light attack and a skill, but you clicked them too early, too late, and your light attack didn't actually go off. Your skill just activated instead without letting the light attack come out.
Okay.
The weave number where it says 0.20, 1.47, all those numbers below that, that tells you the amount of time when the window was open that you wasted. Like, if you did it perfect, those would read 0.00 if you literally clicked your light attack and your skill at the perfect exact moment to waste 0 time. Nobody is that good. If you get them down to the single 0.09s, 0.1, they're okay. It's not a that huge of a deal. You just want those numbers to be small as you can get them. And that is from, so what those numbers say basically tell you you're not weaving right. Now, come over here on this guy right here. And just for your, let's see, you missed your puncturing sweep a lot. So activate your deadly cloak, You're gonna activate. Okay, fuck, your bar's all messed up too for actually doing content. Do you have?
Let me just drop everything off my bar, and you can tell me what what I should have.
Do you have solar barrage? Okay. On your dagger bar, under Dawn's Wrath, do you have solar barrage leveled up? I think we told you to level that up, but it was nerfed.
What is it? What's it normally called?
Solar flare. This was a new change with the new patch.
No, I don't have the solar flare.
Is it leveled up, just not unlocked?
No, it wasn't unlocked.
Okay. So you can use Deadly Cloak, just like you've been doing. You can use Puncturing Sweep, just like you've been doing. You need Radiant Impression.
Should I try to get solar flare?
Eventually.
Okay.
If it's not leveled up or anything right now, then I don't know if the base morph will do you any good.
Okay.
It increases your damage of your class abilities by 5%. You will replace Deadly Cloak with that now. It's the new patch buffed it to where it's now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it literally just happened in this latest patch.
Okay.
So you've got Deadly Cloak, you've got... Okay, you need to change... Oh, you don't even have that skill. You need, under Dawn's Wrath, the third skill down, you need the Power of the Light morph.
Which morph of it?
Power of the Light.
Wait.
It should be called Backlash or Purifying Light. You need
Power
of the
Light. I have Purifying Light.
That's okay. You can use it for now. What race are you? You're a Kashyyyk. You may run out of magic. I don't know. You can use that for now. You can remorph it later if you want.
Okay.
And you've got jabs.
Yep.
You got Radiant Oppression.
Yep.
Yep. You need Barbed Trap instead of Breath of Life. Fighter skill. Beast
Yep.
Trap. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. You got the right ulti on. Flawless Dawnbreaker. Yep. Okay. Staff bar is gonna be Wall of Elements. You got that. Blazing Spear. You got that. Okay, put Ritual of Retribution on instead of Orb.
Where's that one?
Restoring Light, fourth down.
I have Cleansing Ritual, but yeah.
Yeah, the Cleansing Ritual doesn't do... Oh, that's the base morph. You haven't leveled it up.
Yeah. I need some more skill points to be able to fully level it.
Okay, we'll just leave Mystic Orb there. See, that's just going to hurt you because Mystic Orb has a lower duration. But that's okay. Channeled Focus is good to have, and you need Camo Hunter. That's the Fighter's Guild skill. Second from the bottom, Expert Hunter morph.
Yeah, I've got Evil Hunter.
It doesn't really matter which one you have. That's fine. Your ulti needs to be... Shh. You there? I heard Mike go crazy.
It's the dog.
Oh. Shooting Star, Mage's Guild. Do you have that?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, you'll be fine. Mainly, that 0.404 weaving average and your total 125 second downtime is your huge deal. So, when you weave... You see how my deal's doing that? So go ahead and try to weave, just jab. Okay, that's a bit slow. Now add another skill in. And weave that skill too. So you didn't weave that skill. You didn't weave either of those.
How do you weave those with the jabs and stuff?
So, you know how you're hitting your light attack and then jab? So it's light attack, jab, light attack, jab, light attack, jab. You'll go light attack, jab, light attack. What number is your jab on?
2.
What number is 1? What is on number 1?
1 is Deadly Cloak.
Okay, so it would you go light attack 2, light attack 1, light attack 2, light attack 2, light attack 2, light attack 2, and then light attack 1 when it wore off.
Okay.
Same exact way, but you have to get the timing down to where you hear that
Yeah.
noise. You can hear the dagger hit. So you didn't weave that. There you go. That was a weave. That was a good one. I'm gonna add another skill in. You see, you missed your weave on that one. And go ahead and use your power of the light as well and keep it up until it cools down. You have all the timers and stuff, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm out of mag.
Okay. Do you have parse food and spell power potions on you?
I've got Witch Mother's Potent Brew, and I've got Crown Tri Restoration Potions.
Okay, those won't work. Alright, let me split this stack. I think I opened up a trade with you. There's those, and let me see if I've got some spell power potions. I have to go to my bank. You're going to want to drink that ghastly eye bowl. And use these potions when you're parsing. So you don't run out of magicka. New trade. You there? Hello, ghost. There's you some essences of spell power. Now, I see you understand the concept of the weave. Now you can do that with. You're supposed to do that for every skill. So, like when I activate this, did you hear the tick and then the skill went off?
Yeah.
Every skill. Just like that. And then you jab while they're in cooldown. I'm not trying to be too low, but that is the basis for doing DPS. You have to be a single target anyway. You have to be able to activate your skills and light attack, weave them all. Once you get to where you can do that with minimal misses, you can work on how tight you're doing the timing and stuff, but that's because you can do, those are the only actions you can do within the 1 second global cooldown. You can light attack and activate a skill. You can also bar swap or take a synergy or hit a potion and light attack into a skill as well. So when you get to where you can do that, that will be the basis. Your CP was all kind of messed up, and you mentioned the other day that you want to get that fixed as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know what I should have it in.
Can you stream your screen?
Yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch right now, so.
Okay. What's the delay on Twitch?
It's a couple seconds, so I'll just do it on here. Go live. Okay. Should be up.
Okay.
Should I just redistribute everything?
Maybe.
Okay.
Blue tree.
Oh, blue. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna pull it all
My,
off.
okay, yeah, because I'll have to see where you start. Okay, you can start right there. So put 20 in precision.
Where's precision? Oh, right here.
Right, yep,
Okay.
right there. You're gonna want Wrathful Strikes. That's up and left. Yep, max that. And let's see here. You're going to want in the right hand side, so just to the right on the elbow there, the red node. Yep, open that one up. Go ahead and put 20 in piercing. Or 10. You can put 10 for now to get it unlocked, and we'll see how many you've got. Where's the slottable? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking. There's no slottable in here. Okay. That opens up the next one. You're going to need Deadly Aim. So back out of that, up and to the right. Deadly Aim. Yep. See if you can get 50 in there, or at least open it up for now.
Okay.
The next, so it's you can slot it at that. Yes, I believe so. Thaumaturge, you're going to want it slottable as well.
I didn't know these were slottables up there.
And Master at Arms, you want to have slottable as well. So drop those 4 in there. So the one you made 50, that will be Wrathful, Deadly.
Oh, I didn't know those were all slottables. Which ones
Wrathful,
are not slottables?
Like Precision is not slottable. A lot of those ones that take 20 or 10 or whatnot are not slottable.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
You've got Wrathful, Deadly, Thaumaturge, and Master at Arms slotted. Okay. Let's see, Eldritch Insight. So left hand side where the shoulder is. Just to go ahead and open that one up. Okay. Next to that, let me see what's in here. Okay, that you're good for there for now. Okay, below it. How many have you got left? 148. I'm just trying to work out what to do at your. Okay, do the Tireless Discipline one as well. You'll need it for content. That is down and to the right from where you're at right now. Can't see your cursor actually. Yeah. Open that one up. Okay, you've got 138 left. Go back into the one you put 10 in at Extended Might and put Flawless Ritual. Get that one opened. Get War Mage 30 in there. Do Battle Mastery, at least get it opened. Okay, and that'll work for now. You've got 68, so you can put another one at 50. Let's see which one to do at 50. I would do. It doesn't matter. Just max Deadly Aim. Up and right. There you go. You got 43 left over. Put the rest in, Thaumaturge or Master at Arms. Either or, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Okay, lock those. Now, what you will want to do with your points as you get them is max out those 4 that you've got slotted eventually. And then you can go into the Extended Might tree to the right. Yeah, you can go into that.
Okay.
And the ones that you've got partialed, you can go ahead and finish maxing them out.
Okay.
For now.
Do you mind if we do the red and the green trees as well? Because I know for a fact I have them fucked up.
Yeah, the green is pure option.
Okay.
It's whatever you want to run. So I can tell you what I have. The red tree though. Okay, I don't know where you start. So just take them all out.
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
And there's probably a deal online for lower CP, but it's fine. It's not that damn important. Once now that you're messing with your CP and shit a little bit, you'll know if you want to change it. Okay, where can you start? It looks like tumbling or damn, way down there at Sprinter. Is that the only place you can start?
Sprinter,
Oh,
Tireless Guardian, or Tumbling.
okay. Let me look and see which ones I have in Expert Evasion. Okay. You're gonna want Boundless Vitality. That's the one in the far left corner by itself. Yeah.
Oh, this one. Max it?
Yep. You don't have to. Yeah, I'd max it. Max it.
And
Slot
it. Yep.
Okay. You're gonna want Fortified, the one right next to it. Max it and slot it.
I normally have these maxed and slotted.
Okay, Rejuvenation. You're a Khajiit, you said?
Yeah.
You may need that one.
Okay.
You got 153 points left. Okay. Then you're going to do... It's kind of iffy because I changed these. Put Tumbling on the left-hand side there. Yeah. Open that up, and then you can put Expert Evasion. I use it a lot. That's the one below it. Okay, you got 88 points left. Let's see if we can make it to Celerity. That will be to the right. In the Wind Chaser thing. To the right.
I don't know
Down.
what this is.
To the right.
That one.
That's
okay.
the Wind Chaser. Okay. You'll just put in whatever you've got to get there. And then put Celerity. There you go.
I can max it.
Do it. It's an ultra awesome skill to have.
Should I
slot that?
Slot it? Okay.
Okay, now you have Boundless Vitality, Expert Evasion, Rejuvenation, right?
Yep. Fortified.
And
Celerity.
And Celerity. Okay, what am I missing? What do I have that you don't? I've got Boundless Vitality, Expert Evasion. Okay, you don't have Expert Evasion.
Yeah, I don't have Expert Evasion.
Okay, that's the one at the bottom left that you put 50 points in. Read that skill. Anytime you're doing a hard dungeon that you've got to roll dodge a lot, you can use that in. It gives you a free roll dodge. Like when we do that one with the flying vampire with the circles you got to run around in.
Yeah. That
works awesome in there. Okay. So you kind of swap these out depending on what you're doing. There's one on the Yokuden's horn. His right horn would be your left. That Spirit Mastery right there, that makes a Templar res retardedly fast.
Okay.
So if you're doing a hard mode and people are going to die, you slot that in instead of Celerity or something like that. Okay. You just work your way to it, you know. None of the other ones in there.
Should I try to open that?
Do you have...
I got...
Yeah, you have to have 50 in it before it works, so you can be working towards that.
Okay. Let me try to open it at least. Yeah, okay. I need 10 and then...
Yeah.
I need 60 total.
Yeah, and I would go for that as I progressed.
Okay.
And that should be a hell of a lot better than what your CP was. Your green tree... Once again, I do not know where you start, so you'll have to take them all out.
Yeah.
Professional upkeep, I don't use that. Yeah.
Let me just remove them.
Okay, what I do... Okay, you start right at the bottom, okay. I have 50 in that, but it increases the amount of gold you find. You can just open it for now.
Oh, that's
just
actually
put 10 in it.
A really...
It's good. It's really good.
I'm gonna max that.
The next one increases gold as well. The next one up. I have it maxed currently.
Okay.
The inspiration boost, I only have it opened up, but that's not because I'm lacking points. I didn't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, meticulous disassembly, you want that one slotted.
Okay.
Then to the diagonal right, you want that one slotted. Directly above your meticulous, you have master gatherer. I slot that one all the fucking time. And the next one I slot is plentiful harvest up and to the right. That one you can, when you gather something and it gives you one cornflower, you can get 2 or 3 out of it. It doubles.
Okay.
Or whatever you gather. Now I have no idea how much gathering you do, but I have to gather for potions and stuff all the damn time, so I use it like crazy. Those are the ones I run. I also run Steed's Blessing sometimes if I'm doing a lot of running around for some reason. That's far bottom right.
Yeah.
Right there. If you slot that, you're using Celerity now. That's going to give you a speed boost. Once you get that slotted, if you're going to do a lot of running around, you swap one of your CP out that you have slotted for that Steeds, and you'll run like a crackhead.
Okay.
Alright, now you've got your CP pretty much as set as it can get for right now.
Cool.
And your bars, let me full screen this. That bar looks good. Get your bar swap for me. That looks fine. You got an ulti. Alright. Do you want to try a parse and see if we can't get you some good DPS numbers? Okay. So we'll go over to this big dummy over here. And on your back bar, what you're going to focus on is keeping your wall of elements and your spear going, okay? So that's your 1 and your 2. Don't worry about 3 and 4 yet. You just want to look at your timers, and when those are running out, you're going to flip back to that bar and reactivate those, and then go back to your front bar. On your front bar,
weaving.
all while weaving. It's not as difficult as it sounds, but yes, you weave everything.
Okay. I think that's the part that I didn't understand. Is that you weave everything.
Everything. When I activate a heal on my healer, I weave the heal just because I DPS so much. So I shoot the boss with my staff and weave a heal when I cast it. Okay. Now on your front bar, let's have a look at it. You're going to want to keep Deadly Cloak up. Mm-hmm. And you're going to want to keep your number 3 up. For now, we're going to start small. We may change and remove some of these, but I believe your last parse was like 40k or something like that, wasn't it? 30k, 40k?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you're going to be using 1, 2 on your back bar, and you're going to be using 1, 2, and 3 on your front bar. That's the only skills you're going to do. And you're going to activate your ulti. You even weave your ulti when you use it. Okay?
Which ulti would you use? So, like, if you have to prioritize which one is ready to go, which one would you use?
Okay, if I'm attacking a boss and it's going to die in the next 10 seconds, and I don't have enough ulti to charge my Destro ulti like you've got, it's like 250 ulti or something like that, I'll go ahead and activate that Flawless Dawnbreaker because it increases your spell damage and whatnot, so your actual skills will hit harder for a period of time after you activate that.
Okay.
Generally speaking, when you jump on a boss or a trash pack that's huge or something like that, you're going to want to activate your Destro ulti while you're killing it. If you get your front bar ulti to recharge in the middle of that, it's okay to go ahead and activate that big cleave ulti and just rock on. But if you're doing a trial, you would want to save up till your Destro ulti was full and activate it again. But that's about it. So just keep your wall and your spear going on your back bar. Activate your Destro ulti every time it's charged. And keep your Deadly Cloak and your Purifying Light going. Now, your rotation is basically going to be, you put your dots down, you activate Purifying Light. You can do 5 attacks before Purifying Light pops. So you're going to want to keep your shit up and jab until that wears off. As soon as it wears off, you want to reapply it. You're weaving all this stuff. So it wears off, it's going to go poof and make an explosion and do some damage. And you're going to weave Purifying Light and then you're going to jab 5 more times. If your back bar dots wear off, you'll jab until your purifying light pops, and then you will weave, put it on, and then bar swap and put your dots, your 1 and 2 back on. You see what I'm getting at? Basically, you're basing your entire rotation around your purifying light. Go ahead and boost your ulti up here and give it a shot. We'll see what you do.
Should I start with the ulti?
Yes, so you should back up a little bit, because this is how you're going to burn a boss. You're going to hit your potion first, so you've got that spell power bonus going from your potion. Now, bar swap, activate your deadly cloak, so it's going when you run in. Now, bar swap back, and you're going to hit your ulti and your spear, and you're going to run in. Okay. Purifying light, which is your number 3. Now jab 5 times until your purifying light runs out. Keep going, keep going. Now weave purifying light. Now back bar. 1 and 2, weaving, bar swap. Your deadly cloak is worn off and your purifying light. There you go. Keep on a jab until the purifying light wears off. And then reapply your back bar. Hit your potions. You got to hit them potions every time they're cooled down too. There you go. Take the synergy as well every time it pops up. Now purifying light has worn off. There you go. Purifying light has worn off. Back bar. Purifying light, you use your shard, your X for your blessed shards. There you go. That keeps your magicka, helps keep your magicka from running out. Now you need to jab that purifying light out and reapply. Bar swap.
Ah, shit. Hit the wrong button.
You're fine. Back bar. Your potion's going to cool down as well, so you can hit it again, so you get your magicka back. There you go.
Shit, wrong button again.
You're doing fine.
I need to move my C.
Rebind that. Yep. Back bar. Reapply. Now your ulti is up, so the next time you go to your back bar, you need to drop that ulti. Purifying light. Back bar. Ulti. Synergy. There. Purifying light. Perfect. You're doing great. So you haven't run out of magicka yet. Back bar. Potion. Purifying light. Back bar. Go ahead and hit your number 4 on the back bar. I'm sorry.
4. Back bar.
Yeah, you're just going to need it for sustain. I didn't know until I watched you parse. You're going to need it for sustain. Just heavy attack to get you some magicka back. And reactivate your 1 and heavy attack. Reactivate your 2 and heavy attack. And then bar swap and go back into it. Purifying light. Potion. Purifying light. There you go. Back bar needs to be reapplied. Ulti is good. Hit your ulti. Good. Yeah, see, you're doing a lot better than most people already, Ghost. Synergy, good.
I feel like I'm just staring at the numbers, though.
Well, you will get used to it, and you won't have to do that anymore after you get used to it. You're just basically learning what it is, because you have no idea what a rotation does yet. Don't forget your synergy. Potion, yeah. So you're already remembering before I say something. That's way ahead of most people. Now you're going to start beaming instead of jab. So do everything like you're doing except use beam instead of jab. Reapply your purifying light and all that other stuff, your back bar. Hit your ulti. Beam. Go ahead and hit your purifying light as well. Keep on a beaming. Keep your back bar up when it falls off. Keep on it going just like that. You don't have to hit synergies anymore. Your potion will be all you activate other than your skills. Because you don't need them for sustain anymore since you're just beaming. Back bar. Now, only beam. Beam is it. Only beam. Don't activate anything but beam. You can hit your ulti if you want. And your potion. Okay. What'd you hit?
61.
Damn!
So went up 20.
And you used half of your skill bar or less.
Yeah.
Now, go to your fight stats. That's the eye circle icon. Yeah, their info. There you go. So you're down. What's that? Your weaving average? I'm having a difficult time seeing it. Is it
0.305.
Okay, so you gained 1/10 of a second right there on your timing. That's great. Fucking great.
And I went from 126 to 75 seconds.
Right. So that's how you can kind of quantify your getting better when you practice by yourself. Your misses are, your 30, whatever, blah, blah, that's fine. You just work on getting it down. Look at your timings on the weave. I don't see any of those at 1.0 other than Barb Trap, which you only activated once.
By accident.
Maybe Cleansing Ritual or something, yeah. So that's good. That 0.10 on Purifying Light or less, that's good. That's pretty good. If you get them all around 0.1 or less, you're right in the slot. You can't. That's really, really good. People that are insane at parsing will be 0.05, 0.08, maybe have some weird 0.02 or something like that. But anything around a 1/10, you're doing very well, and you will only get better with time. I would do it again if I was you. Oh, your mask. Why do you have max stam on your mask?
I am not sure. But I think
I thought you got Narayan's helm.
I also have that.
Put that on. Narayan's helmet and shoulders. That's much better for most content in general because it does an AoE proc and it's not range based and it works on trash. It does AoE damage. It's good. Are both of the enchants on that one correct?
They are Magicka and Magicka.
Okay. What's your Mundus Stone, by the way? I didn't even look.
I think Thief?
Hit C and scroll down. The Thief, yeah, that's good. You're fine there. Alright, now, let's see. You used 1 and 2 on your back bar. And you used, let's see, you used your 3 skills on your front bar. Do you have any? Okay. So, just do that again. Try to pay a little bit more attention to your weaving. Slow down a little bit. Make sure your weaves go off on all your skills. And, drop your ulti, activate your potion and all that shit before you run in.
Okay. Potion, ulti, bar.
And then 5 skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reactivate. Bar swap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that timer. When you get that timing down perfect, you'll be able to do 5 skills in between Purifying Light procs. For now, just do it as you can. You may only be able to get 3 or 4, whatever. And when you get your timing better, you'll be able to do 5. Try
I
to do
hit a
4
4.
at least.
Oops.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
Yeah, when you weave too fast, it gets janky. And believe it or not, most people have a problem with their clicking their skills too quick. It's like mouse click skill. It's click tap pause, click tap pause, click tap pause, click tap pause. You're getting way better at weaving them jabs, that's for sure. Work on weaving that Purifying Light a little better. So hesitate just slightly when you're Purifying Light. Make sure you get your weave off. And you need to do that Wall of Elements maybe a little faster. Did you?
Okay.
If you notice how
Yeah.
your character goes through the full light attack animation before you hit your skill, that's telling you you're hitting your skill too slow after your light attack. You're dealing with hundredths and tenths of seconds though, so it's real hard to tell somebody to speed up or slow down because everybody's version of speed up or slow down is different. But you're doing fantastic so far. Potion. If you're going to use your Dawnbreaker, go ahead every time it's up.
Ah, I hit beam.
Oh, it happens. You should have seen my first month attempting parsing. I looked like a paraplegic sea lion using his rear flippers and playing with his butt. Don't forget that back bar. Potion's coming up soon to keep you from running out of mag. Don't forget your ulti if you're going to use that one.
I was gonna wait for the other one.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Quick.
Okay, now if you want to make your sustain better, start adding in your barbed trap on your front bar.
Okay.
Because it uses stamina, so that will be an entire global cooldown where you're regenning magicka instead of spending it.
Come on.
Potion, ulti, trap. And your Purifying Light is going to come up a little different because you're throwing a skill in. Back bar. Oh, I don't know what. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to tell you to start beaming. You start
You're
beaming
good.
around 30%
Okay.
instead of jabs. Now just beam. Only beam. Trap and beam.
Still weaving, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it beaming. Potion, beam.
Ah. Does not want to go when I tell it to.
Yeah, it's got a really weird timer. You have to wait a little longer. I think you did around 60 something there too.
Yeah. Just, less than 1,000 lower.
Yeah, so that's really, really good. I bet. What's your timing? So they about the same, or did they improve any?
They improved.
Yeah, there you go.
5.07.
There you go. Now, I wouldn't beat myself into the dirt like doing this shit over and over all day long.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea to do it once, maybe twice, every day, every other day, something like that, and utilize what you're doing here, how you're keeping the rotation, you're keeping your skills up when you're doing overworld content. So I would run around killing world bosses, gathering stuff, killing the mobs on the way and stuff like that. And I would work on weaving like, my jabs and my deadly cloak and my purifying light and stuff like that together while I was actually jumping around and running and roll dodging and doing content.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to try for a uh,
So
actual parse,
should I swap in Solar Flare just to try to get it leveled?
yes, you definitely need to level it up.
Okay.
But your deadly cloak is going to be doing more damage right now for your parse because your solar blast.
Yeah.
Hover it and see if what it even does. I can't if it does the also reaching power for. Okay, it still works. So put it on. Go ahead and put it on.
Mm-hmm.
It still does the 5% damage increase, so you're good. You're getting the main benefit of it. It'll do a little less ambient damage due to its activation, but
Mm-hmm.
it still provides the main benefit. You need to get your ritual on your back bar morphed to the offensive version.
The
That's number 3.
number 3. Okay.
Because right now, if you read that, it just heals. That's all it does.
Let me port to Rimmon real quick and go swap that.
The vast majority of people you see running around doing world bosses and dolmens and shit like that can't even begin to hit 60,000 on the dummy.
I was hitting 40 before, so
Mm-hmm.
20k increase is nice.
Mm-hmm. And it'll do nothing. I mean, you'll plateau here and there, but you will steadily go up. And you're doing that with less than your full skill bar. And I wanted to show you that to illustrate that until you can use 3 skills pretty well, there's no sense in trying to use 4 in a rotation. You see what I mean? And until you can use 4, there's no sense in adding a 5th.
So when would you recommend using the tri-stat versus the spell potion?
I use tri-stat potions only in hard content when I need a stamina increase. So if I'm roll dodging or blocking or something a lot, I will use the tripods.
Okay.
Pretty much as a DPS, or if I'm soloing something and I need the stamina and health or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in a dungeon and you've got a healer and or an off healer like a Oakensork or something like that, you should always be using either trash pots, the crappy blue potions that just drop everywhere, if you're not doing something that's very difficult. If you're doing something that's difficult, you use the spell power potions. I use them all the fucking time.
Which one am I changing again?
Ritual.
Ritual? Oh, I gotta.
Cleansing ritual.
Hold on.
Hold on. You did skills, not morphs.
Yeah, the morphs wasn't letting me.
Oh, it's probably because it's not morphed. Is it not morphed? That's weird. Cleansing ritual, is that the base morph?
No, because
Oh yeah, cleansing ritual is the base morph. I'm sorry, it's not even leveled up yet. It will either be extended ritual or ritual of retribution. How is that not leveled up yet? You've been playing for years.
I've been playing for 8
You don't
years.
have a skill point.
Yeah.
You don't have a skill point, I bet. So you could probably. It's number 4, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can morph it. You just don't have a skill point.
Um,
Okay.
should I take a skill point from something?
Yeah, you want me to go through and get your skill
Yeah.
points out of shit you don't need?
Yep.
Okay. Let me maximize the full screen here. Okay, starting at the top. You really don't need Everlasting Sweep. You really don't need Aurora Javelin unless you PvP with that character a lot.
Nope.
You don't need Explosive Focus Charge.
That's as low as it goes for morphs.
Well, do the whole skill thing.
Oh.
Exit that and do all the skills so you can get both skill points out. Yeah, sorry. So take everything out of Radial Sweep. You don't need it at all. You don't need Aurora Javelin at all. You don't need Focus Charge at all. Sun Shield, you don't need at all. You got everything in your passives there?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, Dawn's Wrath. Eclipse is iffy. I would leave that one alone right now. You got all your passives?
Yep.
Okay, turn Eclipse to... go ahead and add the morph into that since you're there. Living Dark. I think. Let me look. Yeah, it's Living Dark. Yeah, I use that in stuff when I'm by myself. If a lot of little mobs are like VMA, that's pretty good in VMA because it heals you when things hit you. So if you've got little things hitting you for small amounts of damage, but there's a lot of them, you can literally activate that skill and they'll heal you to full. So Restoring Light, Vampire's Bane, Solar Flare, you need all those. Those are useful.
Okay.
Yep, use that one. Use the green one, and there's a reason behind that. It's because it uses stamina instead of magicka, so it helps your sustain. It still does the same amount of damage.
Okay.
I don't know what else you need more for there. Breath of Life, I would keep Hasty Prayer, you can take out. All of those. Radiant Aura, you can take it out. Cleansing Ritual, turn it to Retribution. There you go. Channel Focus you need. You got all your passives?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go through them one more time from top to bottom on those three so I can make sure you got all your morphs right. Blazing Spear, Puncturing Sweep. Yep. Good. Next one, Dawn's Wrath. Go ahead. Vamp Bane. Vamp Bane, hover that just so you can read what it does. I want maybe the morphs. Hover the morphs. One of them is a single target dot that gives you major, sorcerer, savagery, or whatever. Okay, so a single target. The other one is a 3 target AoE dot. So depending on what I'm doing, I might change that every now and then. You're fine to use Vamp Bane for now.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know what it did and why you would ever change it.
Okay.
Okay, the rest of those look good. Restoring Light we just did. It looks good. Okay, hit weapon, and you use dual wield, and you got the right passives in dual wield. Okay, you do not. So let me get on mine and hover it. Slaughter. You really don't even need Slaughter, but I would keep it for now. You need dual wield expert maxed. Controlled Fury. I mean, you don't even have any stamina abilities on your bar now, do you? Since you switched Solar Barrage, let's look.
I guess not. Yeah. Oh,
okay,
this one's Sam. Power of Light.
That's dual wield abilities though. My bad. So yeah, take everything out of Slaughter. You don't need shit in there. You don't need. You do need dual wield expert max. Controlled Fury. You don't need that at all. Ruffian. I would go ahead and put 2 in Ruffian.
Okay.
Twin Blade and Blunt, you need maxed.
Okay.
And technically, you don't even... nah. Deadly Cloak I would save because of the Major Evasion. It provides a buff that makes you take less AoE damage. That can be useful in certain situations. So I would go ahead and leave that skill on there.
Okay.
Do you have any skill points in any of that other stuff? Just Destro Staff? Okay. Let's see here. Look at the skills. Morph that Force Shock to Crushing Shock. That's your ranged interrupt that everybody's always asking you to use. Weakness of... How many skill points have you got? 6? Okay, do your passives. Try Focus. You don't really need Trifocus any more than you've got in it. It's okay. It makes your heavy attacks do more damage, which you shouldn't be doing hardly any heavy attacks. Now, eventually you'll want to max these just because, but max penetrating magic, max elemental force. I would go ahead and do destruction expert as well. Max it. We got 3 points left. Okay, we may come back to those. How about your armor? You don't need. Morph that shield to. Fuck, it doesn't really matter. Ghost. You can. I have dampen magicka at the moment. That's the one I use. You need all the passives in there, which you don't have enough skill points. Okay, do you wear any medium armor currently?
I don't think so.
Okay, then for the moment you can take any skill points in medium out. Heavy, you can take them out. You probably don't wear any of that.
I'm not sure if my helmet's heavy. Actually, I think the helmet and shoulders might be medium.
Okay, well in that case you're gonna want hover over dexterity and see what it says current bonus. 0. So you don't have 2 pieces of medium armor equipped, so you wouldn't get any bonus, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Put a point in it and see if it changes.
Nope.
No, okay. So you're not wearing 2 pieces. Do you have any bonus for Windwalker on medium?
Nope.
No, there's no bonuses. See if any of those give any bonus at all.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Then they're useless to you at the moment, so you can take them all out.
Doesn't look like I have heavy on either.
That's fine. I don't wear heavy. I might wear a piece or two of medium, but eventually you'll want it because you will sometimes wear a medium armor set like Reliquin, and sometimes you'll wear a light armor set like Perfected False God. So eventually you'll want medium, but they're useless to you right now.
Okay.
In World, I mean, I don't know. Do you scry and shit with this character?
This is my one that I'm trying to do all around.
Okay, well, any of those skills are just up to you. You'll have to figure that out. Soul magic, you may not need anything in. Yeah, take that shit out. You don't need those for now. When you have a plethora of skill points, you can put it in there later. Fighters Guild, where you at now? Fighters Guild, okay. Flawless Dawnbreaker, you're good there.
This is the one you wanted me to morph.
It doesn't matter. They do the same thing, so it really doesn't matter. The main reason you use that is because of the while slotted, you gain major savagery and prophecy, increasing your weapon and spell damage. That's the effect that your potion gives you, your spell power potion. But if for some reason you're not using it, it will give you that buff anyway. Plus, if you scroll down to your passives and look at the Slayer passive, that provides you a damage bonus for every Fighter's Guild ability you have on your bar, simply for having it on your bar, which that Camo Hunter, Evil Hunter is a Fighter's Guild ability. So is Barb Trap. So just merely by having those on your bar, even if you don't activate them, you get like a 6% damage bonus. So Max Slayer. Banish the Wicked, max it. That gives you ulti when you kill something. Skill tracker, PvP, bounty hunter, PvP thing. You don't really need either of those if you don't have them.
I'll keep them on, because sometimes I do go PvP with this tune.
Okay, Mage's Guild. You need to find the rest of your books and unlock Meteor and use that as your single target ulti for killing bosses. Mage Light, I don't think that even has to be morphed. You can take it out. You don't use it anymore, right? Nobody uses that anymore.
I don't use it.
You don't technically need any of those skills, really, if you're not using Mage's Guild skills, which you're not. Mystic Orb under. You don't need any Sigic shit. Thieves Guild, blah blah blah. You need Mystic Orb is good to have. I use it in place of Ritual sometimes, especially if the tank needs an extra synergy or something like that. You want the first one maxed. You do. You have it maxed. Okay, you're good there. Alliance War. You need Caltrops. Those other skills, the passes and stuff, I don't use them, but you can if you want for PvP. Support, you don't really need anything. I have Revealing Flare under. Oh, Caltrops. You need to know which morph? Razor Caltrops. Is that what you got? Yep, you got it. Vigor. Put a point in Vigor. That's a good skill to have. Might want to level it up as well while you're playing around doing shit. In the support tree, Revealing Flare I use in hard modes sometimes, simply because it gives you major protection. That's a 10% damage taken reduction. It's pretty useful. You should have all your racial skills. Ooh, max those, Ghost. And then you got 4 left. Were we missing something in the Templar or dual wield or anything like that we needed to put in or morph? No, you got those up. You got Destro up enough of what you need, I don't think. Ancient knowledge and stuff, that doesn't. Actually, ancient knowledge, did you max it?
No, it's one of 2.
Yeah, go ahead and put a second one in it for now.
Okay.
And then check your Templar skills and make sure everything that you need maxed or morphed is again.
Yep.
And then up to you what to do with the rest of them.
I guess I'll finish out the stuff down here. What am I missing? Cool. Thank you.
All right, now you need to do one more parse and see if you can't break your 60k.
Where are you?
Now, when you get in content or a dungeon trying to do this the first time, it's probably going to feel like you're left-handed. It's okay. It does it to everybody. You will get used to it. So, do your same thing. Try your 1 and your 2 on your back bar. Except your front bar now. You're going to add your barb trap in. Yeah, just keep your 1 going. You know what to do with your number 2. Keep number 5 up as well now. And just do your back bar the same way you've been doing it. Don't forget your trap. Back bar. Don't forget to weave. And slow down a touch if your stuff's not firing. Potion. And a back bar. Make sure you weave them back bar skills too. That's free damage increase. Your trap has worn off as well. At 3 seconds, you need to look at reactivating your trap when it says 3 seconds. Because it takes 2 seconds to activate. Trap.
I hit 4.
I think you're missing most of your weaves on the back bar from what I can see, so make sure you get that click off. And that doesn't necessarily, to slow down doesn't necessarily mean slow down the time between your click and your skill. It means slow down, wait a little longer before you hit your click.
Okay.
Like hesitate before you click. But
Click
still
the
hit
mouse
your skill really.
or click
Yes,
the,
yes. Click your mouse. I'm assuming you're hitting your skills with your keyboard.
Yeah.
So I just call that a tap. So instead of click tap, you would still do your quick click tap, but you would hesitate just a split second before you did your click tap. It would be like a lot of attack skill pause, a lot of attack skill pause, a lot of attack skill pause.
I accidentally hit beam again.
Nah, you're fine. Everybody screws it up. Your back bar has been down for a while.
I think I'm starting to get thrown off by the, how long the 1 takes to spawn.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like you may be lagging a little bit, probably because the stream's going on.
Yeah.
Your character is acting a little funky. Don't forget your trap when you bar swap. Now start beaming instead of jabbing. Everything else the same, but beam instead of jab. Keep all your skills up. Or the ones you're using, at least. Reactivate your trap. Bar swap. Now you're going to activate your Fighter's Guild ulti when it's charged and stay on your front bar now. No more back bar.
That was a weird pause.
Yeah, it's like, and sometimes you can get too many inputs and it kind of falls over itself. Just beam, only beam.
Okay, right. Sorry. Got so used to doing all the other ones at the same time too.
Well, about when it gets down to like sub 10%, you can just start beaming usually.
So 66. So that was better.
Ooh. That was a lot better. What's your info look like on your timings? That's getting better too.
2, 4, and 57.
Way better. So you can see how as you get your weave timing better and better, your DPS is just going to shoot up and up and up. Once you get to where you can hit those and you get your timings down, add in another skill. You can even practice using your other skills now as you want. I just wanted to, right now, if you try to do a parse and you used every skill on your bar like you're supposed to, you would probably do less DPS than you're doing the way you're doing it right now.